Go ahead and extremely slowly, as slowly as you possibly can, in this most micro movement. Just try to be aware of every single part of the movement. Put yourself, your body into a different position than it is right now. Just a position that you know that you're going to want to lean into some sort of an edge. Just move it into like, oh, let me get that stretch in my head, my back, or whatever. Put yourself into a different position very, very, very slowly. Try to keep your awareness on the inside the whole time. If you become aware of a distraction, any kind of distraction at all, don't do that. You can say, don't do that. Oh, yeah, but sorry. You become aware of any distraction at all. Try to keep your awareness where you want it to be instead of on the distraction. So I'm going to purposefully try to distract us a little bit just to give us help with the skill. But over the whole entire time. Try to keep your awareness on the inside in the place that you want it to be at. Right now, take your awareness to your left big toe, the whole big toe, and just keep your awareness there on your big toe until you sense anything at all without labeling it. And then move that awareness as soon as you're aware over to your right big toe. And then play around with your toes, with your awareness right now. Keep your awareness on just your toes. Your awareness on just your toes. No matter what's happening, you can always have your awareness for you. Travel from your toes up to your fingers and play around the size of your awareness. You want it to be really small? Do you want it to be really big? You want it to come to your whole hand? You want it to be just a tiny little speck on the end of your fingers? Any kind of distraction, just take your awareness back where you want it. You're in charge. Take your awareness back to just your breathing. Just observe your in breath and out breath. Don't try to take a bigger breath. Just observe how your in breath and out breath each time is a little tiny bit different.
anytime you find yourself thinking again, don't think as quickly as you're able to, just go right back to not thinking. Wipe that vanity eraser over that blackboard in front of you, whatever you use. Just let go, let go, let go. Into your awareness where you want it to go. Go ahead and very, very mindfully again, slowly, now completely move your body into a completely different kind of position. Really, when I reach out of me, aware of every part of the movement, and put some stress on some sort of a part of your body. This, if you haven't got really melted out hips right now, this is an area that I like to actually focus on because of what it does for my body. There's big, huge muscles on the inside of us that we don't bend very often. Because of that, we stay pretty disconnected in our bodies. So find that spot where you can put some real tension on something.
As you put tension on something, you might start to feel it like, oh, I can't hold this for anyone, or it's getting too much. Really just surrender into that feeling. Unless, overly painful, probably not your reason. Just a little bit of tension. Allowing yourself to give that tension some love.
But enough tension that you can notice it.
Yeah.
You're actually creating tension in an area, and you're taking your attention and your intention, and you're moving into that tension. So awareness of the breath makes us okay with everything, and then we can travel that right into the area by just creating the tension. Practice moving your awareness around now from that tension spot. Now take your awareness to just your breathing first. Just observe your breathing, and then once you're aware that you're just really observing your breathing, then take your awareness and travel it somewhere else in your body. Practice a new spot. Go to a spot you haven't gone before with your awareness.
To play around, getting stuff in one place, try to position something else. A lot of the time, if you feel a tension in your shoulder or something, it very well may be that the tension is actually being held in your lower back.
So find now, really mindfully, slowly move your body into another position and try to like now keep your awareness moving at a little bit of a faster pace than you have been going. But make sure that you can keep your awareness in check. Like you're always just observing rather than labeling. So any part of what's happening on the inside of you right now, the awareness is on the inside. Any part that's happening, nothing wrong with it. We're just going there to give every single area on the inside of us some attention now. Areas that we might have been neglected with so much external focus. Now try to go and explore an edge that you haven't ever found before. Something on the inside of you, a place that you haven't explored. Move your body into some sort of whole body tension, whether you're laying down, sitting up, standing up, any kind of way. Put yourself into a whole body, very light tension, but allow your whole body to feel like it's all connected as one thing. I didn't have this my whole life until recently, where I can have a whole body feel, but we got to connect it all through using our attention and then just intentionally taking it where we want our attention to be. So if you want your attention to be on everything, I like to stand up sometimes. There's a lot of different, so any position you're in. When I'm standing up, I sink myself down a little bit. I feel the weight down. I try to like feel my hips kind of like sink down. I feel my legs get strong right there. It's enough where it's not. Gotta make sure I can't do it very well. Do my whole body nice and tight and then try to increase the tension from the inside out. It's hard to describe at first, but when you get the hang of it, it's like super easy. You just do it naturally. Take your awareness to your core, and then from the inside out, let the tension make you aware that your legs are connected to each other, your arms are connected to each other, your arms are connected to your legs, the top half is connected to your bottom half. Whole body tension and connection is very key in learning the process of healing ourselves. Now play around with that tension and your breath. So now make your breath
even bigger, like take a big deep breath with your nose and try to not just be taking a breath, but try to be matching that to your awareness and attention. Keep your awareness in the inside as much as possible. Feel free to make that vibration if you want to one night. But magical to be aware of our full insights and know that we're the ones that are controlling our presence. If you're having thoughts come, just as quickly as you're able, just go right back to observation of breath, or anything that you know is makes it easy for you to go right back to awareness on the inside without thinking. We're not waiting anything, we're just sensing it, letting it be on. Even your awareness moving is key. It doesn't have to be fast, but moving and having it move but not put in one spot in a stagnant side takes when you not practice again, taking your awareness and increase and decrease the size of it. No matter where you have it in your body, let it get bigger. Observe that whole entire process, and let it get smaller. And then from there, try out with someone else to practice that same thing.
Surrendering deeper and deeper, more and more just where you are, where you want to be, and where you want to go. Again, very mindfully, very slowly, moving our bodies to a new position. Something entirely different than the strengths of a new different part of your body.
And if you're feeling brave, then full body connection is the peak.
Full body connection, full body awareness.
Create some whole body tension.
In some sort of unique way. You can also do this from I don't even know how to say it yet.
Body into a full body tension kind of posture. It's really great because it shows you all the different places you're holding tension on immediately. And when you use go and focus in those spots. That's where you want.
Give yourself more attention than you've been giving yourself. Try to like create a really, really tight spot somewhere. And then let the rest of your body fold in on it. There's a bunch of different ways I could try to say that. You want to try to let your body fold in on itself from a really, really tight spot. You're just surrendering into, so you create the tension, but then you're aware of the fact that you're the one that is changing that tension as you go. Do your breathing through your nose, in and out.
as much as you ever think about it. Big deep breath through your nostrils. When you fill up your lungs, do it more than you normally do. Go all the way to the very top. Fill up your lungs, not just up all the way, but once you get up to the highest parts of your ribcage, then let it go out as well. Fill them up all the way. Big deep breath, the deepest you can possibly take, and then hold it for 10 seconds, and it helps you focus where you want to take attention. When you exhale, you can practice that same thing, where you exhale more than you normally do. Create a vacuum in your stomach and make it like hard to even imagine not taking that breath real fast. Try to hold that for 10 seconds as well.
All of us, right, work on ourselves. So that's it. Or a deep breath. Go even deeper. Could be what you want. You can do for your stretch. Be resisting the tension less. Relaxing in this natural state. Always remember you keep that full body connection. Aware of everything. Lots of it. Really just awareness that should adds more vibrations to the mix.
Start to say nice things to yourself, the kinds of things that you know would be helpful to yourself, the words that would be helpful. Just something simple, like, I really do kind of like myself a little. I'm barely starting to learn to love myself. Or I am so proud of myself for taking care of myself and learning how to deal with stuff. And how to be there for everybody. Whatever you really feel inside right now. Those words are powerful. How you change your life. You want to change anything in your life, you just change your words. Well, we can heal ourselves. We're in the process to make this great moment of doing the great thing. And take your awareness to your throat and just only allow your throat to be noticed right now. Like try to take all your tension and everything and take it up to your throat area. Practice those same things you've been practicing in your throat area. Relax your neck, tense up your neck. Breathe slow and rolls. Do all you can to try to make that throat area just feel some love. Winding down the ear. Play around in your new internal playground and just let your awareness bounce around on the inside to anywhere you want it to go. Forget about intense tension right now. You're just letting go, letting go, letting go. Back to a place that it's okay to just be observing our breath. So slowly, mindfully put yourself back into a position where you feel like you can just relax all the way with your awareness on the inside. That way you can be really still. The last 2 minutes, let's focus back on what it's like to not give into the distraction of wanting to move ourselves, not feel like we have to move, and practice stillness. If you want to be an advanced meditator, just practice stillness for a minute. And then practice it for an hour. All of a sudden you're like, wow, that's a cool skill. Any distraction that comes along, you don't have to pay attention to it. You know now that any single agitation that comes your way, you can just turn into your own activation. Any pain, you can turn into your own power. You're just anything you want, anywhere. Try to take your awareness to somewhere else. Besides this distraction. Try to keep your awareness somewhere besides where you're so-called being distracted. Practice your awareness where you want it to be instead of on distractions. Try to be perfectly still. Position you're in for 10 or 15 seconds. Perfect stillness without moving any part of your body. Be nice and still, taking your awareness back to just your breathing. Take a really slow, long, deep inhale, fill up your lungs all the way with new fresh air. Be mindful of every part of the breath. And very, very, very carefully transition the breath. So don't abruptly, just very carefully observe that transition. Pay attention to the transition in your breath.
Rest and stillness for a few more minutes. Allow yourself to sink into this relaxation. Noticing any amount of discomfort during this scully work night. Just let yourself just repeat rest. Breath out, breath of release.
mindfully just start to slowly bring yourself back into the presence of the moment. When you have been, just don't feel like you have to open up your eyes anytime. So you do open up your eyes, open up super mindfully. But pay attention to what it's like to be opening your eyes.
Like, get the vibration on settle, sitting position. Your time. It's now done.
Tell yourself something that you haven't told yourself either ever before or in a long time. Tell yourself something you're like that you want to hear. Ah.
A lot to us, those, all these people are, all the people who work so hard on themselves to make your life better.
So we can all be together. Instead of acting like we're just a bunch of individuals, we can be that, but we can also be together. Aware of our impact. Helpful to each other. We love you guys. We love ourselves, don't we? Isn't that why we're here? You.
Thank you for not volunteering.
I know. Don't say it anymore. I'm in that position.
Thank you.
Oh, you